So Nati coming through there with the name of the song called Imi Moya, ushering us into the last stretch of the show. And this is where we'll be roping in Franci Swanepoel, who's joining us for our Women's Month conversations. We actually, Siratanang calls them Women Crush Wednesdays. So this is where we'll be doing it with Franci this morning on the other side. You're welcome to form part of the show as well on 0861 987 000 and give us a sense of how you're receiving us as we'll be putting her work under the spotlight. Franci has been doing this for 25 years. We are told someone that has been pushing philanthropy work, touching lives, right? One effort at a time. And this morning, we're going to be celebrating her. We're getting candid with her, just getting to understand her journey as well in this space as a woman. It's Women's Month. Just this weekend, we marked Women's Day, and we were reflecting on the role of women in shaping our societies and ensuring that we become better people. And Franci is one of those people, has been doing it for years, and she does continue as well to touch our lives through community service, and how this really just continue to change the lives of those that would be around her. This morning, we're welcome to touch base with us as we get to know her on 0861 987 000, and there on X we go by at PowerFM 987 at Katlego Legodi _ Franci, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. How are you? And welcome to the listeners as well. Good morning to you too.
Yeah, really appreciate you starting your day. I'm well, Franci. Can't complain. I'm just glad that we're doing this Women's Month, and I'm happy to be celebrating you this morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's talk about you. Let's get to know you some more, Franci. I see that you are one person that has been in this space of giving for quite some time with Yaku, and you've been moving along as well. I see your journey starting in the Northwest Province. That's where you come from, but you're moving in ensuring that at least you create impact where you go. Let's start with your journey. Let's get to understand who you are as Franci and how we find you in this space of philanthropy.
I was born in the Northwest. I grew up there in Dalarayo, went and finished my matric in Swaziland. After that, I started working at the post office, the then post office. And then I met my first husband, and we married. I've got 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. And then, sadly, he passed away in 1999. And then I met my husband now. It was love at first sight. And I always had a passion to help people. And he just fell in with me, and he helped me tremendously. And in 2000, we started a shelter for the homeless, because it's my passion to help people, people in need. And whenever I tell him, listen, let me help this one, or let me help this one, he was eager to help me. So we started a shelter for homeless people in 2000. After that, during COVID, we helped our community with food parcels. And then someone suggested to me a soup kitchen. And I said, let's go. And I started our Greater Springs Community Soup Kitchen. And I couldn't believe that it will grow so fast. It's my passion to help people. God is good to me. And that's my way to say thank you. And thank you for my blessings. Small blessings, big blessings. It's my way to say thank you by doing this for the community, because it's hardships out there every day. At this moment, at this stage, we grow to 3 points in Springs on the East Rand. And we're feeding approximately 200 people each and every Saturday. And we got a little bit of help from the community. Only a handful of people are willing to help by donating to us. We had a primary that astounded me, because they held a food drive at school, and they did not donate all that food to me.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when they phoned me. And the primary is Werder Primary. And they phoned me and they said they collected the food for us. And that is a miracle because now I can give food parcels out to people as well. And it's just amazing. It's amazing when the community comes together and take my hand because without them, I won't be able to do this. I won't be making this every Saturday a reality.
And it's beautiful that we find you pushing and doing this work years later, Franci. I mean, I just realized that just yesterday, you celebrated your 65th birthday. And this
Yes, I did.
says to us that you are still resilient and pushing to ensure that you change lives. Why do you keep doing it? Why do we keep finding you in this space? I'm glad that you're pushing this work now with the Werder Primary School there in Springs, where this food drive is concerned. But looking back and where you are today, what says to you that keep going, keep going? Would it be the maybe profound socioeconomic issues that would worry you as you go into these communities, or more than anything else, as you go along, the moment you resolve this issue, you tend to find satisfaction in, moving on to another project that would bring you further satisfaction? Why do you keep coming back?
I've got hardships as well. For example, my eldest son is a drug addict. He doesn't want to go to rehabilitation. The last time I saw him, he's living somewhere on street. The last time I saw him, it was the 3rd of May in 2023. I'm looking for him. I reported him missing. I can't find him. Some of the police informants said to the police that he's passed away. I don't know. I really don't know. I went to a lot of mortuaries. I can't find him. Either alive or either dead, like unidentified body. I can't find him. And through my hardships, I know to go and lean on my God. And if you live close to God, He sends you messages. And so somewhere out there, my son are. And I believe that if I do this, that maybe somehow, some way, someone will give my child also a plate of food. And it's hard out there. Our economic situation in our country is bad. There's such a lot of hardships. Some of the people I'm feeding every Saturday, it's the only meal they are getting in a week's time. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see, to talk, to watch what's going on outside my home, outside in our community. Tonight you're going to sleep and you have a warm bed to sleep. Most of the people sleep on street. I can go and I can have a nice warm bath. A lot of them can't and don't have it. That they don't have that privilege to have a nice bed to sleep in, a warm bed to sleep in, especially during winter time. When it rains, it's cold, it's wet. I've got so many blessings, and this is my way to give back, to say thank you for me, for my God, to that the things that I receive from Him. Because if you got to work, if you got a place of safety, it's only blessings from Him. Yes, it's our hard work that brings us to that point. But anything in our country, the States, you can lose it tomorrow. And then you also will be in need of a friendly smile, a word of encouragement, a plate of food. The simple things that we take for granted every day. That I can't explain, I can't tell the next person how big is the need in our country, in my community, how big, and I believe in every community. This is big. This is hard for them out there. There's people that we've got, for example, we got a house in our one suburb. It's 30 people staying in one house just to be able to survive. And then they're surviving underneath the breadline. And, for what I'm receiving, this is my passion. That is my giving back. And I will keep on doing it. And I've got the amazing, amazing volunteers that also helps me to do this every Saturday. And I'm around amazing people. My husband who's encouraged me and stands by me and stands next to me.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful
to
hear.
My other 3 children that involved, that keep on encourage me and tell me, listen, Mom, I'm proud of you. And I don't want to thank you. I don't want to be someone that comes and says, oh, you're doing good work. I don't want even a thank you. Just that thankfulness in the people that I handed the plate to, in their eyes, are more than enough.
Yeah, Franci, I really, really appreciate your work. You are one person that matter to us, but even more to those that you really visit weekend in, weekend out, and you offer help where you can. So kudos to you. Do keep going. Do keep doing it. I'm very sorry to hear about your son, Franci, and I'm hoping that, that light that you keep burning here to ensure that it lights up and brings up a spark in other people's lives, that you receive it tenfold, 10 times fold, and you do get satisfaction in all of your endeavors here. And I'm glad that you have volunteers as well. It does say to us that there are still good people out there that would want to make a difference, that would want to make a change. But one wonders as to whether you can do this alone. Does it require somewhat of collaboration? Do we see you teaming up with businesses, maybe locals or even politicians and other NGOs to make this a reality? How are you making this work?
The amazing thing of it all, I've got a lot of Greater Springs WhatsApp groups. It started with municipal issues, to help the community to resolve municipal issues. And at the moment, I've got about 13 groups on WhatsApp. And that stretches from businesses to citizens to lost pets and you name it, to buy and sell. And when I started, and then I said, this is what I want to do. And I need the community to take my hand. Everybody reached out to me. Up till now, I'll ask my community. But I need more people to get involved. More people to get involved by giving donations. Businesses, political, anybody that feel that in their heart to help. Volunteers. The more hands I can get, I will take. Because I want, my goal for this soup kitchen is to be in every suburb in my town. At the moment, I'm in 3 suburbs. It grows exponentially. I can't explain it. But at the moment, I'm in 3 suburbs. And I want to be in every suburb because at the moment, I've got people that walking far to come and receive food on a Saturday from our 3 points where we are. And I can only do that, and I can reach my goal only if businesses take my hand, volunteers come and says, listen, I'm willing to spend 2 hours on a Saturday to do this because we are serving food from 3 to 5 and on a Saturday, and I just need the public. I need the public to take my hand and do this.
Yeah, no, let's really, you, and let's really behind your work as well in terms of how we can support you as the public. I'm sure there are a lot of people that are listening to us right now that are nodding their heads to say this is the way to go, and they'll be reaching out to help as we go along. I want us to wrap it up here, Franci, by you speaking to women out there. It is Women's Month. It was Women's Day just the other day. There are a lot of those issues that would play themselves out, but what would be your message to other women, either those that would be in a position like you that are able to help, but also those that are receivers of this help, that maybe you may be looking at them weekend in, weekend out, giving up because of the despondency and the challenges that they're experiencing as they go along. I would want you to just, as your Women's Day, Women's Month message, just speak to them out there, speak to women, speak to the communities, speak to people that are listening to us right now as to how then, or what is on your heart as we close here, Franci?
At first, I will say a woman, every woman in our country is the mothers of our nation. If we stand up and get up and do what our hands find to do, if it's in our community, even if it's knitting a warm scarf or a beanie for someone that's in need, it helps. Even if it's a small gesture of kindness and friendly, maybe you can't afford to buy 1,000 rand worth of groceries for someone, even if you just gave a warm hug and an encouraging word, it helps. Women must stand up and help our communities to get back on their feet. Every woman has that inside of them, that strength, that courage to stand up and help our fellow citizens. If you see something and you can help them, encourage them. We are after all, it's we that the mothers of our nation. We have kids. We teach them. We make them adults. We grow them. When they're grown, you feed them. You teach them to become citizens of our country. And if we don't do this, and we can't be the mothers, not only to my own children, to the next one's children, to whoever needs a shoulder to cry on, to every other one that needs an ear to listen. Sometimes it just helps to be there, listen to what the other the other person's problems are. Even if you can't do nothing, that person, just with your encouragement, can face tomorrow again.
Yeah, Franci.
And that's my message.
Yeah.
Women of our country, disregarding your age, stand up, and let us all take hands and make our communities, wherever we are, make it great. Make it a support. Take other women's hands. Make it a support system.
Yeah, Francie, well said. And really continue being the light in those communities. And I'm hoping that indeed you experience expansion of, enormous magnitude, and you tend to grow and continue touching lives. Yours become a very important one, especially with these socioeconomic challenges that are just out there and fully pronounced. We do need more of Francis out there. How do we connect with you? What time do you and where do people come through for these, the drives that you conduct every weekend, but also those that want to partner with you, those that want to donate, how do we direct them your way, Francie?
Okay, they can call me or they can WhatsApp me and I can give you my number.
Yeah.
It's 064 580 4852. And even if they just want to follow us, what we do, they can go to Facebook. We've got a Facebook page. It's Greater Springs Community Kitchen.
Awesome. Francie, really appreciate you starting the day with us, marking Women's Month with us. Everything of the best with the work that you're doing. We really, really appreciate you, Francie, and happy belated birthday as well.
Thank you for the interview and have a great night further on.
Same to
all
you.
You at FM and to your listeners. And feel free to contact me if you can give me your hand and your heart.